Alright, good day and welcome once again to my channel, All Things Simple. Today we have a very interesting topic yet again to discuss and to learn from: how to make digital passport photo using your phone. How to make digital passport photo using your phone. For example, you have an application to make on the website and they are requiring you to upload your passport photograph, and on that site, on that website, there are requirements for how the passport photo will look like, the measurements and what have you, how it will look like. With this app that I'm about to show you, you can create your own passport photograph wherever you are, whatever time it may be, during the day or in the night, whatever. You can make your passport by yourself. You do not need to go to a cafe to pay money, then they snap you, then they do the editing and then send to your phone before you now do your online application. No, with your phone, just with you, you can get somebody to snap you, go outside and let somebody snap you with whatever background that is required of you. There is a red background, a blue background, or a white background. In fact, this app has a feature where you can change backgrounds to whichever background you like on your passport photo, but that feature is paid. That one is not free. But today I want to show you how to create the passport itself by yourself. So if you come to the point where you want to change background, then you can pay for that feature and you will use it. But if you don't want to pay, you want to be using it free of charge, then you have to go look for the suitable background that you need for your passport. But make sure you snap that passport outside where there is natural light, or wherever there is natural light. Maybe it's not even outside, but let there be natural light. Let there be enough lighting. That's the term, enough lighting, so that the photograph will be clear and of good standard for the application you're about to make. So now we come to Google Play. If you have not already have the app, if you don't have the app already, and I'm sure a lot of persons do not have the app, so you go to Google Play or whatever app store that your phone recognizes. If it's iPhone or Android. For iPhone, you go to their own store. For Android, you go to their own store, Google Play Store, and you do your download. This is Play Store, Google Play Store that I'm on now, and you can see there are many kinds of app on Play Store that you can download to make your own passport by yourself, your own passport photo by yourself. But this is the one that I am interested in. That's the one I am using. I want to show you the one I use. This is it. This one here. That's the one I use. So that's the one I will advise you to also use. So install it, and when you install it, you open. When you open it, this is where it takes you to. This is the interface of where it will open to. The first page that will open up to you. On this page, it says for you to get started. You can see there, get started. Get started there means that you should agree to their terms and conditions. Get started, just there. On top of it, you can say, it says, by continuing, you agree to our terms of use and privacy policy. So just tap on the get started. The next point it takes you to, it begins to show you what you can do with this passport. Here it says you can create professional quality ID photos using your smartphone. So you don't need a laptop, you don't need a desktop or whatever. With your phone, you can create your passport by yourself. You don't need to go to any cafe or any center where they do passport. Next point it takes you to, you just be clicking on the next buttons, the next. If you do not want all of these introduction, you can just click on skip at my left hand side. there. You can just click on skip, just the left there beneath, or you click on next on the right hand side beneath. Here it says cut your photo with 100% accuracy for any purpose or any country. So this is not just a Nigerian thing, any country at all. So wherever you are watching this video from, whether you are from England, from Germany, from New Zealand, or the US of A, you can make your photo, your passport photo by yourself. You do not need to go to any other place to make it. So you have an online application to do or to make. It's simple and easy. No need to waste your time. And in fact, that's the next thing they want to tell us now. Is this here you can set background for your passport. This is the place I was talking about. Is it save time and money? And it's true. You save time. Whether you come across the application anywhere and the time frame is short, let's say the deadline is today, and you need to really apply for this stuff before you go to one cafe or the other to do passport. It takes time, takes money, but with just your phone and this app, you get it done, and you apply for whatever application you want to apply for, and it is done. You are okay and you are happy. So now when you come to this place, if you do not click on skip, you've been clicking on next. The last thing to do is to click on done. Here, done. When you click on done, sorry, click on done just at my right hand corner beneath, and then it takes you to where we can now start making our own passport photo. So now let's continue and make our own passport photo, by ourselves. So I go over to my own app on my phone. Yeah, this is it, passport photo. I tap on it, it opens up for me. Here, this is the main interface where you can now start making your own passport. If you see here, it says new photo, because that's what we are concerned about. New photo here, that place there, that's where you tap on to now start creating your own passport photo. So let's tap on it. It takes us to another interface where it says which means do you intend to use to make this passport photo. Is it your camera or is it your gallery? I'm sure you already have the passport, the photo snapped before now. You've already snapped it, so it's already on your phone. If it's already on your phone, where you go to is gallery. If you want to snap there and then, you want to snap a photo there and then you use your camera. I already have mine snapped, so I go to my gallery. I click on gallery. It takes me to where I cannot choose whichever photo or photograph that I intend to use. I tap on the one that I want to use. Yeah, this is the photograph I intend to use as an example. So now the next thing to do is to click on start editing at the bottom that you see there, the blue button just at the bottom there. Click on or tap on start editing. The next point, it shows you the offer that this app has. Is it free or premium? If you want to use free is limited. There are some things that you can do with the free version, and there are some things you cannot do with the free version. With the premium, you can do everything that this app offers. For free version, which we are using now, there will be no background remover. You cannot remove background. So it is whatever background that you have on the photograph that you have snapped before that you will use till the end. No removing of background, but we don't care for now. So let's continue with ads. Once you click on or you tap on continue with ads, it means you want to use the free version. The other part says upgrade at the bottom here. The two last buttons at the bottom here. Our concern is to do the one that is free. So we click on continue with ads at the bottom here. Then the next thing, it takes us to where we can now start working on our passport. So now here it says to straighten the passport. Sometimes you can snap a photograph and the positioning of the your positioning in that photograph is slant or is not straight. So with this feature you can straighten the photograph so that it will appear well when you are done at the end of the day. So now this is the part where you do all of that. This is the part where you can straighten the passport here. That looks like a ruler that has degrees, numbers in degrees. That's a place where you can do that. So let me drag. You either drag left or right depending on how you want to straighten the photograph. So now I drag mine to the right. Okay, not to the left to get to 0 degrees. Is it straight enough? Let me still drag. So depending on you, so as you are dragging, you'll be checking and looking at the photograph and see, using your eye gauge to see whether it is straight enough for you. Okay, I think I'll leave it at this. It's good enough for me here. So next point, there are other features that you can do here, but our concern is just to make passport photograph. Auto adjust that you see here at the bottom here, when you tap on it, it will just adjust the photograph by itself. The app just helps you to adjust it by itself, so you do not need to drag right or left anymore. But I like to drag left and right because I don't think the app itself will give me exactly what I want, so I usually use the ruler. So now when I'm done doing my straightening, I'm satisfied with what I have here. I now click on done at the top right corner. The top right corner that you see on done, you see done there, sorry. You tap on done. Then next thing to do that it brings you to is to now choose the measurements, the size of the photograph. Remember at the beginning I said that when you do your online application, some websites will give you measurements. They will give you the requirement for their measurements that they intend for you to use on your passport photograph. So it's not just you don't just go to snap any photo, passport photo, and just upload. It will not, the website will reject it. It will not upload because it is not according to their specification. Yeah, that's the word, specification. So you can see in every country here, each country for their passports, they have different kinds of measurements that they accept. In case you want to do a visa, different kinds of, so you see Brazil, you see Bulgaria, Cameroon, Canada, Chile, and the rest of them. If you scroll down now, you see Nigeria, of which we are coming to. Okay, let's even go there to N. Sorry, let's get to N. Okay, yes. Yeah, this is Nigeria. So you see Nigeria's one is 35 by 45 millimeters for passport. But let's say what you are looking for is not in any of these options at all, in any of these countries option. That's when you cannot have a custom measurement, custom size. And to do that, you tap on this plus button, the one with the, should I call it red color now, just at the right corner there, under beneath with the plus sign there. Okay, let me just show us and let's see if this thing will can be able, is covering it. Okay, but I'm sure you can see the plus button there, just beneath at the right there, beneath, under, you can see that plus button. You tap on that plus button, it takes you to where you can now create your own measurement, your own size that you have. Let's say it's 100 by 100 or whatever, whether it's in pixels, that is the website or the application you're about to do is requiring from you that your passport should be in. Is it in pixels? Is it in millimeters? Is it in centimeters or inches? Whichever thing you see there on the website that is required of you, you come there, you come here, you click on this drop down here to choose which one, this drop down, which one you want, the units that you want. Is it in pixels? If it's in pixels, you choose pixels. If it's in millimeters, you choose millimeters. If it's in centimeters, you choose centimeters. If it is inches, you choose inches. So let's say we are choosing inches. So now you tap on the width part and you input the inches that you want it to be in. Let's say 2, then height, let's say 2 again. Then I click on OK. As you can see here, click on OK, and then it brings a custom size example for you to see how it will look like when you have finally done your own. So then you click on I understand. You can see there at the bottom of this photograph, I understand. So now this is what is about to be done for us. So this is the measurement that has come up for us now. So now it is now your responsibility to now arrange or rearrange how will I put it, where this measurement is appearing now. So you can now rearrange. You can push it upwards. Sorry, you can decide to push it upwards or sidewards, or whichever, or downwards, whichever one you want. So now I rearrange mine, take it upwards to where because at the beginning, before when it first appeared, you saw that a part of the head was cut off. So now I take it up, you tap on it, and then let your hand be on it. You press down, then you drag upwards or sidewards or downwards, whatever way that you want it to be. So now I drag mine upwards and arrange it the way I want it to be. So I'm satisfied with this one. The next thing is to click on done at your top right corner here. So here, this is my passport. So here now you can now choose, you can now edit. Yes, that's the word. You can now edit the passport to whichever, whether in brightness, in contrast, in saturation or exposure. So you can see there at the bottom here, you can see everything that you can do to this passport, the photograph, anything you want to do with it. So you could just start playing with all of these, whichever way you like. So let me say I want to reduce or increase the contrast of this passport photograph so that my face will shine more. You can see I already clicked on contrast. So now on this line that you see here, on this line, you can now drag left or right. This line you see there. So let me drag and increase the contrast. You can see the color is changing. The color of my face is changing. But because of this bright light on my face at the other side, one side is brighter, it's looking brighter. So I leave it like this. So whichever way, it will be your choice to make at the end of the day. So let's say I leave it at this point, then I come over to brightness. I also drag to again. Then I leave it here. So let's say I'm done. I like the way the passport photo is looking, the way my face is looking, the way my head is arranged. I like it like this. So whichever way, if you want to click on exposure or saturation or temperature, so just play with it, just go around. In all of them, you just be required to be dragging left or right to see how the picture looks like at the end of the day. So when you are done and you are satisfied with what you are seeing, you now click on done at the top right corner there. Done at the top right corner. When you click on that, it brings you to where you can now save the passport. You can see save at the top right corner there. Save here. That's save. Or let me use a better, sorry, see save here. That's save. So you click on save. It says to remove background. Do you want to remove background? We do not have we are not on on premium, hence we cannot remove background. If you should click on this remove background, it will take you to where you now have to pay to access the removing background feature. But for now, we don't want to do that, so we click on skip. When you are done clicking on skip, this is where you can now save. You can now set which file, which format do you want the passport photo to be saved in. Is it in PNG? Is it in JPEG? Then also the name, you can also edit the name here. So let's say I edit the name to DZ. Let's say DZ. So that's it. Then I say I want to save this passport photograph in JPEG format. If I want to save it in JPEG format, you can see on down here, you can see low and high, depending on the quality that you want. It's already saved in high here for me, so I leave it at high. In fact, you should leave it at high because you want good quality. So I click on save. If you want it to be in JPEG, you click on save. If you want it to be in PNG, let's see PNG. PNG is a very good quality, so you click on save. So let me say I choose PNG, then I click on save. So now my passport photo has been saved. So you can see there it says photo saved to gallery. Just beneath the passport photograph, you can see it on top of this blue print multiple copies. You can see photo saved to gallery. So when you're done with that, you click on finish at the top right corner there. Click on finish so that we get out from this place, from the app. That's finished there. So let me click on finish. So this is it now. My passport photo is ready. So all I need to do is to go access it in my files in my phone. So I go over to files on my phone. Where is files? Okay, yeah. Yeah, just you can see the ID photos inside my phone is now saved. So this is it. This is my passport photo. So whichever application you now want to go do, you can now safely apply with no stress anymore. All right, we have come to the end of this teaching, of this tutorial today, and I hope that you have learned from this. And I want to appeal to you to please subscribe to this channel and also share this video. Thank you very much.